Hello, my friends. Welcome back. How are you? I hope doing okay. And I want to thank you for showing up today. And today is hump day. And we are coasting through the week doing coasters. Don't forget, after you watch my video, go check out all the others. And we have quite a few people that have joined us. So check out my description box for the list. Okay, we're going to give this another go, my friends. I had a lot of suggestions, a lot of good ideas. So I'm going to try this again. We're going to start off using my little beat up molds here because we're just going to be placing some resin in these and letting it get to a sticky state and then trying to peel it off. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this clay right here and we're going to roll some of it off and we're going to make us some little places to keep the resin in there. And I'm just going to make some different sizes. And we're going to do this a little bit different. So hang on to your britches, y'all, because it's going to be a crazy ride. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea what we're going to get. But I've been thinking on this one. And yeah, we're going to give this a go. Okay? And this is going to be different this time. So hold on, y'all. Stay with me now. It's not going to go like last time. This is going to be different. All right. And I'm only going to be doing 2 coasters this time because we got to get this figured out, you know, before we start making a whole set of coasters, right? Right. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm blocking off the areas where I want to pour. I want to pour here, here, here. And I'm going to get me some other areas that I want to pour in. Because I have an idea. Yes, I got an idea, you guys. And y'all know how my ideas can go. They can go one way or the other. They can go good or they can go bad. I think I needed a little bit more on that one, but I might make it. I might add a little bit more. Make it taller right there. So none of it gets through there. Oops. Okay. And then let's make one from there. I need a little bit more. I need to go get another pack of this. To about right there. All right, let me go get another pack of this. And then I need to get my resin off the stirrer. So I'll be right back. Okay, I went and got me 2 more packs. I doubt we'll need this one. But I brought it out just in case. I think we probably can get all of our lines on this one. Our little areas that I'm trying to block off. Okay, let's go from here to here. And I need a little bit more for that one. Okay, I got my Bond Crafter epoxy resin mixed up right here. I mixed up 6 ounces. That's 3 ounces of A and 3 ounces of B. And then I'm going to be using my Mod Podge alcohol ink in black to color this black. I put 14 drops in there. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, you guys. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. I just had this crazy idea come in my head, mixed with a few suggestions that people had, some of my subscribers had given me from the last coasters that I done last week. Okay, I think that's mixed up pretty good. All right, now we're going to be doing 2 coasters. So I'm going to go ahead and spritz some alcohol in 2 of these molds, and that's going to help with the bubbles. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and pour just a little bit down into the molds, and just to cover the bottom. Right like that. Now I'm going to take my heat gun and run it through there and pop any of those surface bubbles. I'm paying close attention to the edges so that I don't get any bubbles on the edge of my coasters. That's why I like to pour it shallow, because you can move that resin with the heat and you can see your edges to see if there's a bubble hanging on. Okay, now I'm going to spritz some more alcohol. All right, we're going to let that go ahead and, I don't know if I'll let it fully cure, but we don't have to let it fully cure. But we do want it to get to a real sticky state. All right, now, I hope I got these down enough to where they won't merge into one another. And I doubt I'm going to be using all of them, but I'm just going to pour enough in there to cover the surface. I'm not trying to pour a bunch in there. I just want quite a few folds of resin to play with. And I'm just picking and choosing which shapes I like the best, which it really doesn't matter. Not for what I'm going to be doing with them. It really doesn't matter. And I'm just going to pour all of this until I get all of it poured. I may not get every one of the little areas that I blocked off, but I'm going to pour until I do. Until I don't have any resin left. Put it that way. All right, we got enough to cover one little bitty area. I'm thinking probably this one. Yep, that's going to do it, you guys. Let's see. Maybe I can get that one too. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and let this get us to a sticky state, and then we'll move forward. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I think we are ready to go ahead and pour our clear epoxy resin in now. I mixed up, I'm not sure how much we're going to need for these two, so I went ahead and mixed up 4 ounces. 2 ounces of resin and 2 ounces of hardener, and mixed them together. So we're going to set that to the side. I hope that's going to be enough. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring the clear resin all the way up to the edge of that heart. I don't want to go over the heart because I want to be able to get it out, you know? So I don't want to go over it. So we're going to have to do 2 separate pours here, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, that'd be probably the safest thing to do. So let's go ahead and put enough resin in right up to the edge of those hearts. All right, I'm going to spritz a little alcohol in, and that's going to help with the bubbles. And let's go ahead and pour. And I'm pouring slow because I don't want to introduce any more bubbles into it. I did run this through my Resiners Airless Pro Bubble Remover Machine. And I absolutely love that machine. I need to start using my Let's Resin one so I can see which one I like the best, because I'm not real sure at this point. Okay, I'm going to stop right there and let everything settle and move over to this one. I'm going to spritz a little alcohol in there and go ahead and pour. Okay, now I'm going to use my heat gun and just run it through right quick. Pop any surface bubbles. And we've got a little bit of the powder sitting on the top. And I don't like that. I didn't have that last time. And I made sure I took my little high-powered little fan thing and ran it through there so that, you know, it would maybe clear all the extra standing dust from the top out. But I've got quite a bit in there. What I think I might do is run this through there and let it collect it on the stick. And then pour some more resin in there. I think that's what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm just going to run through here and collect all of that sitting on the top of my resin. I'm going to get it on this stick right here. And that way it won't be there floating on the top. All right, it's going to take me a little bit to do this, you guys. So I will meet you back when we take out the center hearts. See you later. Okay, so are y'all ready to get the centers out now? All right, let's go ahead. See if we can get them out of here without any fuss. I'm just going to go around and try to break that seal. And then I'm going to take this little tool right here because it's not sharp pointed. And I'm going to try to work it out of there. Just like that. And now there it is. And there's, oops, there's our little hole. And it's pretty flat too, so I'm hoping we'll be able to put our acetate sheet on there and cut it out. But my pieces just went flying. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Well, I lost those. I'll have to get some more out. I had picked out a pretty little heart for that one, and then a pretty little heart for this one to go inside of there, and then I had two little dragonflies picked out to go in there, and they just went flying. I guess they got tired of being cooped up in here, so they took off. Oh, good Lord. All right, I'm going to pick out another one, and that one kind of matches that one. And then this one, no, I guess I'll put that one in there. Kind of matches. All right. Now let's get this one out. Let me walk around it first and loosen it up with my thumb and my nail. Okay, now I'm going to go in and get it out. And there it is. It's a little dirty, but it made it. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and fill in. I got some of these out, pretty little crystals. And I thought we would put some of those in there. Let's put our green heart in there. Our dragonfly. And then I picked out some pretty gold leaves here. This is the Recollections from Michaels. And I thought this gold would go really good with these. Now we need some kind of little bead to make it shake and rattle. You know, we got to have some shaky shake to it, some rattle to it. That's what I like to hear. I don't know about y'all, but I love to hear stuff rattle when I shake it. So let's go ahead and put these in here for this one. That's what I picked out for this one. And I think they match really nicely. Oh, those look beautiful in there, you guys. Let me bring it up and see if y'all can see it. They look so pretty in there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but they do. Okay, now I'm going to take my little heart that I picked out for that one. It kind of matches. I mean, it matches to a T because they both have the same colors in them. And then our little dragonfly. I just found our dragonfly. Here he is. So now I'm going to take that one out and put that one in there because that's the one I originally picked out for that one. Now I'm going to drop in some gold leaves in there as well. And let me find something that'll shake in there and rattle when you shake the coaster. Okay, I found these little gold balls right here. And I think they will go perfectly in there. So let's drop a spoonful in there. Okay, I think that's a nice little treasure hunt in there. Try to shake it and look inside and find out everything that's in there. Yes, it's a nice little treasure hunt. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get our acetate sheet here. And what that is the type of paper that you seal resin shakers with. And that's what we're going to seal our little holes up with. And we're going to use the Bond Crafter UV Resin Hardtype to do that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and draw out my hearts and then I'll meet you back. Okay, now I'm going to take my little hearts here and I'm just going to clean off where I used the Sharpie on them. Okay. Now we're just going to peel off the little film on them. And I'm going to take some of the UV resin here. And I'm just going to follow around the heart right on the outside. And then I'm going to go ahead and place my acetate sheet on there. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and cure it up. I've already closed that one up, but I'm going to add some of these little green beads to this one. Now I'm going to do these, that color. Give them a little bit more rattle and shake to them. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do this one the same way. I think I slipped in there a little bit. I'm sorry if y'all can hear my bubble remover machine going for the resin to cover these with. Okay, I'm going to cure that up and then I'll meet you back. Okay, let's go ahead and check them. I think they are good to go. So now I've mixed up our epoxy resin. It's the Bond Crafter epoxy resin, and we're going to go ahead and finish these coasters off so we can demold them and see what we got. And we will talk about what we learned and what we can do to improve these moving further when we demold them. Okay, I had a little bubble in here. Where did it go? Right there. I'm going to show it to you. Right here on the edge, I seen a little bubble there. So what I did was I just poked my little sharp tool right here, my little Cricut tool. It's really sharp on the end. I just poked it down in there till I reached the bubble and then pulled up so that I could get some epoxy down in there to get rid of that bubble right there. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we feel that hold first and foremost. So I'm going to spritz some alcohol onto here. And then I'm going to go ahead and dip a little bit of this into here. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure this is filled before we move further. Okay, I think I have reached the bubble. If I could just get it out of there. Okay. I think we got it that time. Oops, almost knocked my epoxy over. All right, now I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol into both of them. And then let's go ahead and fill them up. Okay. I see a few bubbles, but we're going to talk about that at the end of the video, because that is one of the things that I have noticed and that we're going to need to work on moving forward. And I'm just feeling a few bubbles right now that I see on that second layer. Okay, I've noticed. I can see some of the acetate sheet, and I don't want to be able to see it. So I'm going to take these little gold octagon pieces here, and I'm going to go around the heart with them to hide the acetate sheet. That's the quickest thing I could find. And I need to be quick because I don't want to be stirring around in this resin too much and get bubbles all in it. And then we won't be able to get them out. So this was the quickest thing I had. I don't know how it's going to look, but we're going to give it a go. Okay, I'll meet you back when I have the hearts covered. Okay, we're going to spritz a little alcohol, and then we're going to go ahead and cover these, and then I will meet you back when it's time to demold them. See you later. Okay, my friends, are y'all ready to see what we got and demold our coasters? Okay, here we go. I am afraid that the edges are gonna be like they were before. That's gonna be the only thing I think that we're gonna have to try to figure out moving forward. Yep, and I was right. Okay. See the edges? What's happening is when we go in with those folds of the resin, it's forming pockets. So when you pour in the next layer of resin, your top layer, the pockets are, you know, making little holes in the side of the coaster. So, oh, there's a big one right there. Look at that. That's a deep one. Y'all see that? I mean, you could fill it in with UV resin, but who wants to do that, you know? All of this. I mean, that's a lot. So, maybe the only suggestion I would have if someone was going to make these is to stay away from the edges with the little pieces of resin that you're going in with, that you brush the intense chameleon powder on, stay away from the edges with it. That would be my only suggestion. Other than that, these things are beautiful. I mean beautiful. None of my glitter stood on the top of the resin. See there? I mean, that thing is flush as it gets. There's nothing sitting on the top of that dome. But I love how they turned out. They're beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. I like how they turned out in the, inside the coaster. I love everything about these, except for the little air pockets that we got on the sides. So, would I try these again? Yes, I most definitely would. Just to get a coaster out of it that doesn't have all these issues on the side. Just to say I done it. Just to say I done it. But I got most of the powder sitting on top of the resin. I got most of that off. But what's remaining is beautiful. It makes it look unique in there, like smoke is in certain areas of the coaster. I don't know if y'all can see it. Here's an area right here. It looks like smoke is running through there. And then right through here, just a little bit, it looks like there's a ring of smoke. And that's from the little bit of mica powder that I left, the intense mica powder floating on top of the resin that I left. Because I couldn't get all of it off. But it does not take away from the coaster. It adds to the coaster. And it's beautiful. And I'm not sure if y'all can see it or not. I'm just going to sit here and turn the coaster a little. Going slow. So y'all can take a look inside of there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. These will be these will be very unique looking at them close up and not through a camera. Okay, let's get the other one out. Whoops. And here it is. And I love how they shake. I don't know if y'all can really see down in between there because of all the sparkle from the glitter. Okay, let's walk around the edges of this one. Now look at this. There's not anything wrong with the edges on this coaster. Not a thing. Now what's the difference in this one and that one? I done both of them at the same time. I done them both the same way. So how is one messed up on the sides and one is not? Did I do this one first? Because I was mindful of that when I was doing the coaster. And I was trying to stay away from the edges on one of them, but I can't remember if I done this one first and that one second or vice versa. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch the video. I don't remember. But that's very strange. This one is perfect on the edges. There's nothing wrong with this one on the edges. Absolutely nothing. That is weird. But I do know what's causing it, and that's poking and prodding around the edges when you're making those folds in it. And you're making air pockets in there. And that air sits down in there. And then when you pour that next layer of resin over, that air is trying to come out. And it can't escape. And it's causing this. And you can see some of the bubbles right here. You can see that one almost made it out. But the bubbles are forming from the pockets down here. Do you see the pocket below that bubble? That's where that bubble's coming up from because of the pocket of air right there. And you can't, I was picking the bubbles out off the edges, but you can't keep picking them because they keep rising. So you're fighting a never-ending battle. So, yeah, that would be the next thing I would try with these. So would you all like to see me master these next week on Wednesday? Or are y'all tired of looking at them? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do whatever you guys would like to see. Okay, my friends, don't forget to go check out the others. We have quite a few that have joined, and I'm super excited about that. And I'm going to get ready to go watch the other videos right now because I'm so excited to see what everyone is doing coasting through the week. Okay, well, it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you all on Friday. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends. Wait. Don't go anywhere. Not so fast. Look at my shaker keychains that I finished to show you all. This one's got little dainty charms on it. And it says, crafted with love. And it's got a little elephant. And then it's got that little charm with a heart in the center. And then that cute little flower. And then it's got pretty little things inside. And then I finished this one. It's got a lollipop, 2 donuts inside, and then a lot of little extra stuff. And then it's got these cute little charms on it. This one says thankful. And then it's got a pretty, pretty bow. And then a cute little bead. And it just clackles and shakes. I love it. I love it. And then this is my favorite right here, you guys. This one I love, love, love. I love this one. I was trying to get it to where y'all could see the heart beat in the inside. I took a black pen marker and went through it so you could see it. It's the heartbeat. It's not a flat line, so the heart's still alive. And then I put a bunch of cute charms in here. And it turned out so cute, so cute. And then it's got some precious charms on it. This charm says, it came with that. It came with these 2 hearts right here. And it says, you make it beat faster. And I thought it turned out so cute. But that's all. I just wanted to share that with you. I won't keep you any longer. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.